Hey, this is Deek Ben Ragin. I'm here to give you a video response to the Wirefly Motorola Atrix 4G review. Let's start off with some of the things that I didn't hear, but probably was forgot. The video was running long, but here it is. Battery life. Let's start off. Everybody has a smartphone, and not too many people get it. They want one that lasts all day. This one lasts all day. It has, mine has, what is it? The stereo, or no, not stereo, I'm sorry, satellite and Bluetooth pretty much on all day. I don't have to toggle it on and off, as you can see. And it's quick buttons. You just push it, it's off. That's all it is. You can turn them both off at the same time. You can turn them both on at the same time. It makes no difference. It's real quick. Oh, there it goes. Sorry, this little screen. Other thing, camcorder. Camera is great on this thing. The front-facing camera is less than perfect, I would say, but you're not using that one. You're using the one that's facing outward. It has a flash. The iPhone doesn't have a flash. It basically just looks something like this here. If I can... Well, I won't be able to switch around, but this is the phone. The front camera is right up here, and the back one is right there. As you can see, bigger camera means better graphics, better pixels, of course. Who would have thought, right? We're not in China, we're not in Japan. Prayers out to Japan, but that's the one that works the best. It's always been that way. Let's see, I'm just going down my list of things here. I'm so disorganized. The other thing is, on this phone, iPhones swipe. You hit the button, you swipe. You close the phone, then you swipe. You open other Android phones, and then you swipe. I don't want to swipe. I want to take this little button right here, and I'm going to take it, I'm going to press it, I'm going to turn on my phone, I'm going to unlock it with just a little swipe, and it's going to unlock. Boom. I can go anywhere I want to right now. Voice recognition, right one screen over. That little green one looks like a phone right there. Main page. The other thing is, this thing lets you navigate seamlessly once you get into it. That little finger swipe for half a second, less than what it takes, could be the difference between your phone call you made or you missed for a job, to get a job, to go somewhere, to make a message before you forget. Before the world ends, who cares? But it's that little bit extra that I think is pretty cool. Another thing is, you hit the button, it pulls up all your pages. You can see everything you want. You hit the home button, and it pulls up your quick menu navigation. Even quicker. Back out of it, and you're back at your screen. Then you're back at your home screen. Nothing amazing, but hey, iTunes, you might have made it a little easier to make that quick scan. I don't know. What can it sync with? Short answer, everything. Everything. I mean, this phone is amazing. I had it inside my house, out of the box, the day before they had it out in stores. I've been using this thing probably since the 15th of March. And when I turned it on, and it's like, okay, preparing phone, all this other stuff, droid. But then it went and found my Wi-Fi network, asked me for my code, and then it found every network in the next neighboring 6 houses. I asked my neighbors, I said, hey, are you this guy? And they're like, yeah, how'd you know that's my Wi-Fi? My phone picked it up through, 4-foot concrete walls. The other part is that it's synced with my desktop, my laptop, my PS3. I went over to my in-laws, their Xbox 360, their Alienware desktop computer. Those things are supposed to be encrypted to not let anything find them unless you want them to. This phone found it. And not only did it find it, as soon as he said, okay, allow, we were sharing media and all that other, like apps and all that other stuff as soon as we could. Download rate is incredible. The other thing is, people ask, can it sync with iTunes? Yes, this phone can sync with iTunes. I didn't realize it at first, but I connected it to the computer. It automatically downloaded its own Motorola Sync technology, and it updated through the website. It even pulls up a similar, I'd probably say bootleg iTunes kind of app for your desktop, and it went through. If not, the other thing you can pull up and download from it is Double Twist, a free app, a great free app, along with QQ Player. That also will allow you to play any kind of movie file you want, for those of you who do that stuff. What happens when it syncs with the TV? Amazing! This thing is amazing when you hook it up to the TV. Of course, it can go through Wi-Fi or Bluetooth or whatever the new TVs do these days. I don't have one, so I can't tell you exactly. But what I can tell you is that the little mini HDMI cable, it pulls up, it goes into like a first generation iPod style on the face, and you can turn it sideways or regular or whatever. You put it in there, it gives you 4 generic templates to choose from. You can set your music playing, then go right into your pictures and start a slideshow from whatever record file you want. The other thing is, again, you rent from Netflix, then you get the Netflix app on your phone, connect it up, download it on your phone while you're walking around, doing your stuff throughout the day. Guess what? You get home, you connect your phone, or you just pull the plug from the back of the TV right to your phone, hit play, it's movie time. Redbox, same deal. Great connectivity function. I thought that was a really nice and really easy way to make it more acceptable to the rest of us, because not everyone has a $1,600 plus new LED TV with Wi-Fi and 3D enabled. But for the rest of us who may not even have the HDMI, it has a separate cable that you can get that goes straight from mini HDMI to the 3-prong connected audio video whatever deal. What are the issues? Every phone has issues, right? So what's the bad thing? Mainly all I can say is that when I try and transfer my videos Wi-Fi to the PS3, that's my biggest issue. It always starts off okay and then it drops. Another thing is, if you really push this phone, I mean, you're messaging, tweeting, uploading YouTube videos constantly, and then on top of that, doing PowerPoint projects, this phone won't last you throughout the day. Otherwise, hey, you're going to make it through the day. I wake up at 5, get home at 8, and it's still alive. I'm grateful, because I watch 2 or 3 movies, one throughout my work breaks and another one at lunch. I'm good to go. I can still do all my updates and everything else in my emails. I love it. The last thing I want to leave you with is the voice recognition. Love this phone for its voice recognition. It'll call your wife, it'll call your son, it'll call your work, it'll even tell you for text messaging. Your text messaging will go straight through whatever you say because it learns. I have horrible speech. This phone recognizes it. So, just little things I thought you left out, but hey, this is Deke, letting you know. And, ask me anything if you want to know, okay? I've had this phone for a while. It's not a demo. It's mine. I bought it. I argued with the company to get it early.